the years to calm it down. Never made sense, but now I think I figured it out. I'm leaving now. Just you keep in mind it can always. It took me years to calm it down. Never made sense, but now I think I figured it out. I'm leaving now. Just you keep in mind it can always be. It took me years to calm it down. Never made sense, but now I think I figured it out. I'm leaving now. Just you keep in mind it can always be. My uncle told me, Jeff, that it could always be worse. What, like my first child's 26-week birth? Oh yeah, well, that's not my first child, and it hurts right in the lines, cause I knew it when I looked in her eyes. I thought the child was mine before birth, but the constant denial, all this military leave, I lost my buzz and my smile when you told me that she could be my seed. I'm home for 2 weeks, always be worse when my first love left me for another fool, walking around me, yo, with nothing to prove. I punched a tile wall instead of his face for the disgrace. If I did, I never could write this. I broke the tile in my fist, feelings lost like the left of my spine from bulging herniated discs. Steroids once and after the dude lied and said the needle was here. That's where I get this craziness. It took me years to calm it down. Never made sense, but now I think I figured it out. I'm leaving now. Just you keep in mind it can always be. It took me years to calm it down. Never made sense, but now I think I figured it out. I'm leaving now. Just you keep in mind it can always be. You never talked until you had your stroke and you landed on your nose at St. Joe's. The staff didn't find you until you was on the floor and blood was on their clothes. Ida Koval had a choice to sue, and she chose no a decade ago. Before I left, and all the time I could have spent with our homemaker gone 11 years later. Always be worse, but how could that be? On your birthday this year, I won't be able to hear you speak. The collage in the church reading was nothing compared to what you done for me. Ironed my clothes and cleaned my shoes when I was little. Walked me to the bus stop, half a block, and talked and waited until I was en route to school. Treated me like your 7th child. We played cards and I rigged the game to hear you laugh and see you smile. But now, all I can do is let the tears run. I love you, Grandma. Yo, this effing life is wild. It took me years to calm it down. Never made sense, but now I think I figured it out. I'm leaving now. Just you keep in mind it can always be. It took me years to calm it down. Never made sense, but now I think I figured it out. I'm leaving now. Just you keep in mind it can always be. Always be worse, like having nothing to eat or under a predicted bridge set to collapse. It's where you sleep, cause you don't wanna get slapped and get labeled a beast. But slapping back, book the bars don't bend your freedom keys. It could always be worse, hearing attacks in the kitchen, so much verbal bitching. Block it out and never wanna listen, so several smashes run out and my mother's getting blasted. The thought was haunting, not even my dad, it was a crackhead. Worse, pretending like you're not a musician, being a bender and stuck up in the middle of all the friction from 2 businesses. Am I in charge at all? Set me up high, stand by to watch me fall. Yearly install incentive just to keep my stance tall. I stay loyal to y'all, but y'all don't have me by the balls. You need to be worried next time I'm concerned, cause it'll be worse than throwing keys and not returning your phone calls. Rest in peace, Joseph Koval, 1997. Ida Florence Koval, my homemaker.
What up, Shea? It's your boy Rockman coming to drop a jewel for the people. You're right, it could always be worse. We could be resting in peace right alongside our loved ones. But we have life. We have food to eat, money in our pockets, and jobs to go to. Beautiful children walking around. There are people out there that are sick, dying from natural causes and dying from diseases that have no cure. You're right, it could always be worse. Our younger generation are in the streets dying because of violence. We have troops overseas dying on the war. It could always be worse. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all have lost loved ones, I have too. But I'm still here, and I come to share my information with all y'all. Think about it for a second. Be thankful for what you got, cause it could always be worse.